Hi students, good morning. How are you all? How are you doing children? Have you breakfast? And are you playing? Now it's time for our English class. I hope you all are ready and are doing some activities. Are you following all the videos and learning? Children, we are learning nouns. Am I right? In the previous class, I have explained you some nouns. What are they? Yeah, they are material nouns, proper noun, common noun. Am I right? We learned this. And now I am going to explain you some more nouns. They are concrete nouns, abstract nouns, countable nouns, uncountable nouns and collective nouns. And let us know now what are countable nouns, what are uncountable nouns, what are abstract nouns and what are concrete nouns and collective nouns as well. Let's learn. Now I am going to show you some other nouns. These nouns are known as concrete nouns. Concrete nouns means these are the nouns which we can hear or we can see or we can touch or taste. Through our five senses we can observe them. Suppose the galaxy of stars look beautiful. Here are stars. We can see them. The chair is made of wood. The nouns chair and wood, both we can see them or we can touch them. A company of parrots live on the tree. Parrots and tree we can either see or touch. I had eggs for lunch. Eggs, bread, butter. Eggs, bread, butter. Three of them can be seen with our eyes. Here, swimming pool, water, wheat. These all can be seen or touched or tasted. With our five senses, we can observe them. Such nouns are known as concrete nouns. And there are some other nouns which are quite opposite to them. Let's see what are they. Observe here children. Anger, dream, happiness, knowledge, charity, education, beauty, friendship, intelligence, peace. These are also nouns, but we cannot see them, we cannot touch them, we cannot smell or taste. We just can feel them or sense them. These are the feelings of the mind. Feelings are ideas, events, qualities, relationships, conditions, state of being. They are known as abstract nouns. They can be, we can sense them, that's all, we cannot see them. Let's see some examples of sentences for the abstract nouns. Here the children have invented one machine and they are observing it. The students were very happy with its success. Children are looking happy with their success. And success cannot be seen with our eyes. It can be felt. So success is an abstract noun. They decided not to give up their courage. Courage means the dare they have there. That courage is also, it's a noun which cannot be seen, which comes in our mind. Look at these pretty flowers, screamed Nanny in delight. Delight is noun and it means happiness. Happiness is a feeling. It is an abstract noun which can be felt, not seen. And a few more examples. The children were taken back by astonishment. Astonishment means surprise. That is a noun. Their wisdom urged them to get back to their aircraft. Wisdom, I appreciate your bravery. Here, bravery is an abstract noun. So, these are the examples for abstract nouns. Now, let's know about countable and uncountable nouns. The nouns which we can count them 1, 2, 3. If we can count them, they are known as countable nouns. Suppose here see the examples. Computer is a useful machine. Cherries are red. How many cherries are there? Yes, 1, 2 cherries. Those cars are expensive. How many are there? 1, 2, 3. If we can count on our fingers, they are called countable nouns. As we can count, that's why they will have number 1, 2, 3. First is 1 computer, second 2 cherries, third 3 cars. So as we can count them, they will be divided into singulars and plurals. Single computer and cherries, cars are plural. If it is plural, we use plural form of verb like cherries are, those cars are. If it is singular, we use singular form of verb, that is, as computer is singular, only one computer is. So countable nouns are the names of people and objects which can be counted. Uncountable nouns are materials or abstract ideas. Uncountable nouns cannot be counted. We can't count them. As we cannot count them, they will be considered as singulars only. Uncountable nouns won't have plural form. And in the previous class, we learnt that the materials like plastic, gold, silver, wood, paper, such materials are also uncountable nouns because we can't count them. Here are some examples of uncountable nouns. Let us see. News, air, information, advice, cash, education, rice, food, sand, heat, blood, music. These cannot be counted. Suppose let's see one example. Everybody should listen to the news. News is something abstract. That means we cannot touch or we cannot see and we cannot count it also. One news, two news, can we count? No, we cannot count. So it is also uncountable noun. Another example, rice is the staple food of many countries. Rice is also uncountable. Of course, you can take some rice into your hand and you can count, but daily how much we eat, can we count and eat daily? Is it possible? No. That's why rice is also an uncountable noun. Now shall we learn what are collective nouns? Suppose there are a group of people or things or animals at one place. All of them, whole group is called with one name. That is collective noun. Suppose you are children of third class, either third or fourth class. There might be 30-40 children in each class. So all of you are called with same name, a class, third class, fourth class. So class is the collective noun for all the group of children in that class studying particular course. Suppose there are army, soldiers are there. All of them are called army. Suppose some people gathered at one place and they are watching one show. Then they are called audience. There are some people playing music. They are called band of musicians. Some members are attending meeting, so they are known as Board of meeting. Board. Suppose you, your mother, father, brother, sister, all of you are together called as family. There will be so many teachers in school, teachers and lecturers. All of them are called as faculty of teachers. Some people gathered at one place. For no reason they gathered. Then they are known as crowd of people. So these are collective nouns. Let's see some examples of sentences for collective nouns. The audience was uncontrollable. Here audience who are watching is a collective noun for all the people gathered there. The class is quiet. All the children in the class are called with same name, the class. My group is dancing tonight. All of them who are dancing is considered as one group. So that is collective noun, group. So collective nouns means the names of group of objects or people or things. I hope you understood these well. We will meet in the next class, children. Have a nice day.